We go to church, but to a church that is falling apart given the administrative squabble at the moment. 4 bishops of the Methodist Church have claimed ownership of church property in their regions. The bishops have faulted the presiding bishop of squandering the church investments. Charity Mwangi reports on the ongoing wrangles there.
The house of God is turning into a house of cards. The solid ground on which the Methodist Church was built on in Kenya back in the early 1900s is also turning to quicksand. Congregants are today being called to action by a section of the Methodist Church clergy to save the ministry. The church, whose influence in Kenya revolved around the teaching of the gospel, the hospitality industry and higher education, is slowly losing its reputation, according to some of its disgruntled bishops.
God bless you.
The bishops associate the great loss experienced over the years to one man, presiding Bishop Joseph Ntombura.
He did not even qualify to become a priest. He is not an ordained minister. He has no theological degree to warrant him to take the leadership.
That notwithstanding, Ntombura sits at the helm, being the chief executive of the church. The clergymen term his management skills as wanting and are now concerned for the property owned by the church.
The land at Jomvu is over 150 acres. We have a land at Mikindani in Mombasa, which is about 267 acres. We have land at Magwanda within the coast, which is about 164 acres.
University tunaita KEM is slowly collapsing because of bad leadership.
Some of the professors who initiated some of the campuses are now crying out there without cause. Others have taken the church to court through the university workforce.
The former office of the Methodist Church and quarters was the other day, another year, a loan was taken, a huge one, 50 million. It was not serviced. The other day we were being told it has now gone to 70 million.
NTV reached out to the Methodist Church presiding Bishop Joseph Ntombura, who declined to respond to the accusations. The argument by some of the leaders who represent the Methodist Church in Nairobi, Coast, Mount Kenya and Western regions is that they have devolved the church functions, which should